Expensive things owned by Daniel Craig. Does Daniel have the best car collection? Let's find out. Daniel Craig, one of the biggest movie stars alive today, is best known for playing James Bond. Being so well known and loved in the industry has gathered him a good amount of net worth of $200 million. For today's video, we are going to be talking about how he spends this kind of money. So without further ado, let's dive right in. 10. Ford Mondeo $38,000. First up on our list is a Ford Mondeo. This car was featured in one of the James Bond movies. This isn't the type of vehicle you'd expect anyone who has plenty of money to bother driving. But maybe that's the point, because most people wouldn't be looking for Daniel Craig behind the wheel of a pretty mundane midsize sedan. So this allows him to fly under the radar when he so chooses. 9. Range Rover Sport 69,000. The next car on our list is a Range Rover Sport. Craig allegedly was given a Land Rover Range Rover Sport since Jaguar Land Rover has close ties with the James Bond movies. 007 is often behind the wheel of such proudly British cars and precisely had a Range Rover Sport. Plus, Craig was featured in an advertisement for the luxury SUV, so we're guessing his contract specified that he received one as part of his payment for services rendered. 8. Jaguar XJ 90,000. Next up, we have the Jaguar XJ. When the man wants to travel in style and the lap of luxury, this big British sedan is certainly a good option. This car is known for its plush interior, something the British automaker certainly shines at. This car is on the wish list of many in England and elsewhere. It's also not a pushover when it comes to performance, thanks to the supercharged V8 engine. This car has a price tag of $90,000. 7. Aston Martin DBS $340,000. The next car on our list is the Aston Martin DBS. Just like his British spy character, Daniel Craig is a fan of Aston Martin. He drives the DBS, a naturally aspirated V12 with a manual transmission that many consider being among the greatest vehicles ever made by the manufacturer. This vehicle appeared in one of the James Bond films, and it's been said that Craig received one of the vehicles once filming was over. Speaking about a good bonus. 6. Aston Martin DB 5900 and $90,000. Next up, we have the Aston Martin DB5. I feel like no other car is so inseparably tied to the James Bond series as the Aston Martin DB5, so it's not surprising Craig owns one. We don't know if his personal car is outfitted with any of the 007 gadgetry Q developed, but it wouldn't be a surprise if there are a few hidden features. Since Craig doesn't drive the car to events, we're left guessing. This car costs around $990,000. 5. Aston Martin DB10, $3.5 million. The next car on our list is Aston Martin D10. It's known that Craig has one of these non-production Aston Martin DB10s sitting in his garage, but there's no official confirmation one way or another. These were beautiful vehicles, but almost all of the interiors were messy, since most simply crashed during the filming of Spectre. But it's possible the actor was given one of the few survivors as a memento from the movie set. This car reportedly costs around $3.5 million due to its rarity. 4. Omega Seamaster Casino Royale 7000. Next up, let's move on to the watch collection of Craig. This watch was featured early in the Bond series. Both Ian Fleming and Sean Connery were known to have worn Rolex submariners, though, over the course of time, many other watches have been worn by 007. Presently, it seems as though the franchise has tied itself to the Omega line, and with each new movie, it presents a new version of an Omega timepiece. Daniel Craig's first movie was an Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean with 600 meters of waterproofness. This costs around $7,000. 3. Vintage-looking Omega Seamaster Spectre $7,500. The next watch on our list is the Spectre timepiece. This Omega Seamaster coaxial 41mm, a timepiece that Daniel Craig appreciates. It has a black and gray NATO strap with a vintage look, the hour markers showing a deeply yellowed luminescent paint. The patina on this coloring has the same look that perhaps a vintage Rolex might exhibit on its hour markers after 30 years of mild aging. Anyway, this wraps up our video for today. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments section down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel while you're at it.